Hi, this is Jeff at Motion, and I'm going to show you how to connect your tripod and camcorder to Tripshot in a couple of easy steps. The first thing I wanted to mention is the tripod itself. The design and the use of the figure 9 system is because tripods may have a lot of variation in terms of the height from the leg brace. So this cord system allows you to accommodate a variety of tripods that you may have out there. And the second aspect concerns the footprint of the tripod itself. In case you have a smaller tripod, you may need to extend the legs just slightly so that it fits exactly into the Tripshot platform. And so the first step is basically just to size and set your feet into the holes that are provided, choosing either the inner set or the outer set, depending on, again, the size of your tripod. There. And now I'm going to show you how to connect the figure 9. This unique fastener system is actually manufactured by a company called Night Eyes, and it consists of the aluminum figure 9 head and the cord. And as I mentioned, the cord is inelastic, it's not flexible, which means it's going to hold the tripod and the camcorder down very firmly to the Tripshot platform. You'll find the instructions inside the literature for Tripshot, as well as it's imprinted on the hardware, the figure 9 hardware piece. So that's also another guide where you can easily install the ropes later if you happen to take it off. And as it says, the best thing that I like about this system is that you don't have to know how to tie any knots, which is useful and makes installation of Tripshot very simple. Okay, so the attachment is very simple, the figure 9 cord. Essentially you just start through one of the eye bolts, put it through, loop it over the leg braces, through the other eye bolt, over a leg brace, through the eye bolt, and over the third leg brace. And if you like, you can just make a second pass just in the exact same sequence, exact same way. And you want to keep the tension up, keep the slack out of the cord as you insert it. Okay, so you should end up basically with a pattern like this. And then you want to take the figure 9 head itself, insert this from either direction. I'm just going to insert it with the loop on the right hand side. And so the first, I'm just going to go through in behind, wrap it around, and then back through the front. And the tension will hold that in place here. Okay, then you want to pull both ends tightly, and on the second side you just come around and then pull it through the teeth, and that will hold it in place. And I'll just go through that attachment again so you can see it up close here. The right hand side, you just come through the loop, around the back, and back to the front, and push the cord in and under the loop, and just pull it. So you'll want to pull down the figure 9 as you do the other side, and you just simply come around the post, around the back, and back through the jaws, and it's attached. And you can see your tripod is now firmly attached to the Tripshot platform. Okay, one thing I wanted to mention is in typical application, Tripshot's actually going to be at an angle because of the inclination of the car seat, which is usually not a problem when you're shooting just from the front because the angle of the tripod can easily take care of that. But suppose you wanted to make a shot from the side window. If you were to pan around, then you would see that the camcorder and therefore the picture would be at a slight angle. And this is where having a 3-axis head, you can simply adjust that so that you can get a level shot out the side window. So that's one application where having a 3-axis head is helpful for in-car camcorder shots. Another thing I wanted to show you that this particular tripod has It also has a quick release head, and that's can be quite helpful because you simply just have a lever, and this is the part that would attach to your camcorder head, and then you can just take your camcorder with you and just leave the Tripshot tripod installed. So those are a couple of hints that would be helpful for in-car video. So I'll just zoom in on that so you can see a little closer. So again, if you're shooting from the side, you can just simply adjust the knob, level your camcorder out, and then you'll get a level shot. And here's a tighter shot on the quick release head. So again, you can see the 1/4 inch screw. Normally this will just leave this attached to your camcorder. Just insert it quickly. And if you want to take your camcorder with you, you just undo the lever. There you go.